Have you ever felt like you had a huge problem and way too little to solve it? Like you're staring at a mountain with just a tiny shovel? Today, we're diving into one of the most incredible stories ever told. A story about a massive crowd, a tiny lunch, and a miracle that still echoes through time. This is the story of how Jesus fed 5,000 people. Imagine this. A huge crowd, thousands of men, women, and children have followed Jesus out to a remote, deserted place. They've been listening to him teach all day, captivated by his words of hope and healing. As the sun starts to dip low, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, a very practical problem arises. These people are hungry, really hungry, and they're miles away from the nearest town. Jesus' disciples come to him, and you can almost hear the concern in their voices. They say, "This is a remote place, and it's already getting late. Send the crowds away, so they can go to the villages and buy themselves some food." It was a logical thing to do, right? The responsible solution. But Jesus looks at them and says something that must have sounded completely impossible. They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat. The disciples were stunned. I mean, can you blame them? They looked at the sea of faces, a crowd larger than a modern-day music festival, and then they looked at their own empty pockets. Philip, one of the disciples, does some quick math and says it would take more than half a year's wages to buy enough bread for each one to have a bite. They were looking at the problem from a human perspective, and from that angle, it was hopeless. Then another disciple, Andrew, speaks up. He's found a young boy in the crowd. Here is a boy with 5 small barley loaves and 2 small fish, he says. But then he adds what everyone was thinking. But how far will they go among so many? 5 little flatbreads and 2 small fish. That's barely a snack for one person, let alone a crowd of thousands. It's like trying to fill a swimming pool with a single eyedropper. It seemed absurd, but this is where the story turns. This is where the impossible meets the divine. Jesus doesn't laugh or dismiss the small offering. Instead, he takes it seriously. He tells the disciples, "Have the people sit down." The crowd settles onto the green grass, a massive, expectant gathering. Then Jesus takes the 5 loaves and the 2 fish. He looks up to heaven, gives thanks, and breaks them. He then gives the pieces to his disciples, and the disciples start handing them out to the people. And something truly miraculous begins to happen. The bread doesn't run out. The fish doesn't run out. They keep passing it out, and there's always more. Everyone, all 5,000 men, plus all the women and children, ate as much as they wanted. They were all completely satisfied. But the miracle isn't even over yet. When everyone has finished eating, Jesus tells his disciples, "Gather the pieces that are left over. Let nothing be wasted." So they go around and collect the leftovers. And you know what they found? They filled 12 baskets with the pieces of the 5 barley loaves left over by those who had eaten. 12 full baskets of leftovers, from a starting point of just 5 loaves and 2 fish. This story is so much more than just a historical account of a miracle. It's a powerful lesson for all of us. It teaches us that when we face our own impossible situations, what we have might seem small and insignificant. But when we offer what little we have to a higher purpose, amazing things can happen. It's a reminder that even the smallest act of generosity, the smallest bit of faith, can be multiplied in ways we can't even imagine. It shows us that with faith, scarcity can be turned into abundance. So next time you feel like you don't have enough, remember the boy with his lunch and the incredible feast that followed. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content that inspires. Don't forget to comment. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.